Hey everyone, this is JoJo and I'm here to do a video for y'all. This will be my wrap up for the month of March. And I read about like 6 or 7 books. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, kind of like 6 books. Some of them are mostly manga, and one was like a poetry collection book. And the rest was like, I think I only read like 2 novels this month. March. Okie dokie, let's go on to the first one. So the first book I read is Let's Talk About Love by Claire Kane. And this is a LGBTQ book about this girl who is asexual but also biromantic. And she is she mostly trying to focus on herself, like after her breakup with her girlfriend. And like she is working at this library and trying to figure out what she's going to do for her future. She met this guy who works at the library, started working at the library, and she started having these feelings that she never felt before. So it's mostly like a romantic book with a ace perspective. And I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed the writing, the story, the characters. I relate to this character to some point, of course. I wrote a review that will be linked down below. I really enjoyed this. I don't know what else to say. It's like she's such a TV nerd, and she's just a wonderful character. And I love this cover with the nice afro and everything. And like, it's just a good book. I really recommend this for y'all to read this. What else? The next book I read is a manga. It is The Water Dragon's Bride Volume 1 by Ray Toma. And oops, it's a little bright. See, this is better. I don't know if that's better, but this is the cover. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Make this a little brighter so I can see clearly. I don't know if you can see that clearly. Nope, but I'll put it right there. So this is a Shoujo Beat publishing Viz Media manga from Shoujo Beat about this girl who fell in this well or fountain of some kind, and she entered this, I don't know if you call it a different world, but more like a Japanese past historical it's like a historical fiction fantasy take on it. And because of her unique hair and eye color, people are treating her differently. They think she's like some type of demon or witch or an evil person. She's just a little girl, people. And they sacrificed her to the water god, and he accepted her as his bride. And this first volume was really very, very captivating. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars because it didn't tell much about the story so far. It was mostly about this girl who met this boy who tried to help her, but his mother sacrificed her to the water god. And it seemed like it would be a really good shoujo series. It has some ideas that it could be a romance because of the two children characters. They're gonna grow up, because I heard from other people that in the series they kind of grow up. And so it's gonna be a romance. There's a little bit of comedy, but a lot of drama. And like, this little girl, she's just going through all this suffering. So I hope things will get better for her. I really like the art. I got a review for that down below too. So yeah, we got that. Next is another manga, and this is volume 2 of a series, Beast of Abigail volume 2. I read the first volume. I already wrote a review for my previous wrap-up, link down below. So you just go on my Goodreads and just look at my reviews. It will be up there. So this is volume 2 of the series. It's another shoujo manga series. I don't know if it's a harem or not, but it just seems so fun to read, and it's just like, the art is beautiful. It's a story about this girl who somehow got transformed into some type of loga, which is like half wolf, half human, with the ears. You can see that right there. And like she entered this little island where these children, or mostly teenagers to children, logos are being mistreated by these human guards, and like, it's just all this complicated stuff. And she's trying to keep her secret that she actually a human, and like other things is going on. It's just like really good. I really enjoyed the characters and what really enjoyed the main character. The main character is really amazing. She's adorable. She's a badass. It's just she's just a really good character. And like I can't wait to see what's going on with the other characters in here, because you get like other like side characters. So great. In here that what their role in this series would be like. So I can't wait for the third volume to come. I can't wait to get the third volume. So yeah, I didn't write a review for the second volume. I don't write reviews for the second series because it mostly contains spoilers, and I just think that the first volume is like the gateway to actually reading the rest of the series or something. So the next book I read is Milk and Honey by Ruby Carr, and this is a poetry collection about, it's like feminist, it's very feminist. It has a subject about rape, sexual assault, we call it sexism and love, and trying to heal from pain and stuff like that. It's like really good. I really enjoy most of the poetry after the abuse, after the first part, because the first part, even though I don't relate to it, it's just feel I think it's good. It's good. It's deep. It's just that I feel kind of uncomfortable, but I think that other people will relate to this and will think that yes, this is so true and stuff like that. The other ones I relate, I love the most is the one about, I think, love and pain. What is it? Pain? Love and healing, I believe. What is it? Love and wait. I'm trying to remember what the thing was about. Okay. Cause there's like different parts. They got pain. I think there was one with pain. Oh, the other one was falling, maybe? Oh no, it was something. I wrote a review for this too, so that will be on my Goodreads. I'll link that down below. I really enjoyed this. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars, and I think I gave this volume 2 for 5 out of 5 stars. I gave this the Beast of Abigail manga 4 out of 5 stars. So we get that. Alright, okay. Next is another manga called Kiss Me at the Stroke of Midnight. It's a new shoujo manga that been out I think it came out last year somewhere. This is a manga by Kodansha, and this is by Rin Mikimoto. It's so great. Let me see something. So this is about this girl who is mostly trying to focus on her like schoolwork and other things, like more important things, and she try to pretend that she doesn't care about romance or love, but secretly she loves romance stories. She wants to fall in love and fall in love with a handsome Prince Charming kind of person and like stuff. And so she met this actor who was like shooting a scene in the movie that was coming out, and the actor came to their school, and they were like extras. She and the student council was like extras, and somehow she and the actor met in person and kind of interact with each other, and they had like some type of, I don't know if you call it chemistry, or they just seem to enjoy each other's company. And I guess it's like a romance between two different people. One's an actor, a star, and the other one is just a high school girl. There's an age difference in this, but in Japan it's kind of normal for teenagers to, it's like normal, or you can say it's not like illegal. It's not illegal in Japan that a 6-year-old girl will be dating a guy who's like 24. So it's like, it might be controversial to most people in America that think that that's like pedophilia or not, but it's not really pedophilia because she's like way over the children age for pedophilia, and she's actually a teenager, and like it's illegal in Japan. So it's like cute. It's not like it's like what you call it, like he is taking advantage or anything. It's actually like a pure, like a romance. It's not like, I don't know, this is the first volume, so it's kind of like the beginning of their relationship, so it's not like, I think the second volume gonna be like like they moving progress. So yeah, what else? I think, wait, how much? I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed the story and the art. The art is beautiful. I wrote a review for it too, just a simple review. That'll be linked down below too. Trying to see what else I think about it. And the characters are interesting, and the main guy character is hilarious. He is a pervert. He likes to look at butts. So it's just the way it's the way it's presented in the manga is hilarious. The next book I read is Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston, and this is a new sci-fi story that recently came out in March, I believe. And this is a kind of like a retelling of Anastasia in space. And I think I wrote a review for this too. I was like, I read it, I enjoyed it. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. It's very captivating. I don't know if this review would be good enough, because I was just like, I don't know what to say. I mean, I love it so much. I don't know. But I just wrote some things down. We'll link that down below. So mostly I really enjoyed the story, the writing, the characters. I like how it is pointing different perspectives. The world building seems interesting. How they, how the author will, expand it in the next book. It's just really good. So yeah. Trying to think. I love Anastasia. I fell in love with it when I first watched it when I was like 7 years old, and love it so much. So I really enjoy this because it's about Anastasia and it's about space, and I like the sci-fi story and everything. It's just really nice. I just couldn't put it down. It was a really good book. So yeah, and yeah, that's all the books I read this month. I hope you enjoy. Please comment below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the books I read. What you read in March. You can have a little discussion down below. Please subscribe, like, and if you want to follow me on social media, my links will be down below. And I hope I see you again soon. Bye.